Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Action 52, and when last we left off, Fluffles unfortunately didn't survive Freeway. Let's play Mousetrap, where we're also going to be controlling an animal. This house has a few problems. It has a cheese problem. It also has a serious cat problem, because there are cats absolutely everywhere in this house that appear seemingly at random. What we need to do, as definitely not Jerry, is collect all of the cheese. Also, this house has Action 52 on all the time. You do not want to come here to watch the television. Level 1 is complete. All we need to do is grab the cheese. We have no way to defend ourselves against the cats, of which there are a huge quantity of them, running around from left to right and right to left. We need to be very careful, especially at the edges of the screen, because the cats can appear and kill you instantly. Fortunately, we were able to complete level 2, and though they are meant to be plants by the television, it looks like there are bowls full of giant cucumbers. And the cats start getting really fast. We need to be very careful, especially right here. Fortunately, not Jerry was able to deftly get all of that cheese. I doubt even this mouse is going to be able to eat all of this comically large cheese. Or maybe the cheese isn't comically large, and instead the cats are comically small. We're not going to get answers either way. But I'm on level 5, which is quite an achievement for me. We need to be very quick here, because the cats are getting really fast. Really fast, but we are a little bit faster. I almost didn't notice that cheese there. I thought that small chair was yellow, but no. We'll just quickly go this way. Be very careful because we're on the edge of the screen here, because these cats can move really fast. They all look really unhappy. Maybe because there's only one mouse that they're all hunting. Level 6 is complete. I'm doing remarkably well here. I have all of my lives, and all the cats are going to get ridiculously fast, and by now it's just a matter of luck if we actually survive. There are still a few slower ones, but mostly they're really fast. Maybe I'm a lot better at this game than I thought I was. Do we grab that piece of cheese immediately? We do! I thought that would be an aspect of the game. Oh, careful. We're nearly done with this game. And we haven't lost a single life. Flawless run. Let's see if we can do it. All of them are going to be really fast now. No, not all of them are really fast. Some of them are still really slow. That works to my benefit, as I work to get all of this oh, no. We have lost a life. But not all the cheese reappears. It is not a flawless run, but we still completed level 9. And completed Mousetrap! Aha! Another game successfully finished. I have a sense of accomplishment. Let's play Ninja. Level 1. Level 1 indeed. We are Ninja Steve. What we can do is jump really high and throw all of these and die. Because we get killed by a single shuriken. All we really need to do is just run to the right. We'll pretty much finish the game eventually, and we can throw our shurikens at the red ninjas if we want to. We don't have to, though. As long as we keep running, there's only a very small window where the red ninjas can throw anything at us. They can do it, though, and when they do, it's pretty much instant death. We need to jump past the ninjas if we can, because we can jump really high. That is, of course, one of the hidden powers of ninjas. They can jump far higher than any human can possibly do so. And so Ninja Steve bravely runs right, wondering if he'll ever be able to escape this ninja academy and pursue his true passion, which is, of course, sprinting. He's a really good runner, as we can plainly see. Faster, clearly, than most of the other ninjas here. He doesn't want to be a ninja, he just wants to go to the Olympics, and not the Ninja Olympics. Level 1 is complete. Do you think much will change between 1 and 2? No, the music will change. But not much else. You try to throw a shuriken at Ninja Steve. Please don't throw a shuriken at Ninja Steve. He just wants to escape. But nobody escapes the dojo. Nobody leaves the ninjas. not even to become an Olympic athlete. Have you noticed that barely any ninjas have spawned since we started running? That is something that this game has a problem with. To be fair, this game has other problems, but that is one of the more significant ones. Now it is time for level 3. And I think at some point, yep, we are now starting to see faster ninjas. We may even start seeing ninjas that jump. But I don't think, yep, we cannot... Oh, and ninja stars out from nowhere. We need to dodge those shuriken so that we do not perish. We have far to go, Ninja Steve, if we're going to stand any chance of getting you out of here. I don't think we're going to get you out of here, but we'll certainly try. And thus, he ran to the right. You don't need to defeat anyone in this game. All you need to do is get to the end. This is going to get trickier as they start getting faster. We need to be ready to jump at a moment's notice. But if we're running right and they're running left, the chance that they'll be able to throw something at us is very slim. It could still happen though. Get ready to jump at a moment's notice, Steve. You know what? You could also do really well at the long jump. Or the pole vault. You wouldn't even need the pole. You'd just be able to jump that high already. You'd be really good at it. We'll see if you actually manage to do it when we get you out of here. Level 5, eh? Who are we going to face in level 5? More red ninjas? More red ninjas. Some levels give you, or games rather, give you new challenges, new opponents. Not ninja. They know that ninjas are the most terrifying of opponents. If you think this game is a little bit basic in its gameplay, you're absolutely right. And if you think you shouldn't be able to defeat this game so easily by just running past all the opponents instead of actually attacking them, you're also right. Contact with the ninjas should probably kill you, but it doesn't. They seem quite content to let Ninja Steve run past. Now we're starting to get ninjas that will actually run behind us with substantial speed. They're cottoning on to our plan. We must keep running, though. It's the only chance Ninja Steve has. If they keep running from right to left, we're okay, but not those ones. We need to take care of you by throwing our shuriken. Discus throwing, that's what you could also do. If you can throw shuriken with that much accuracy, you could probably throw a discus really far. You are the epitome of a multi-talented Olympic athlete in the making. Level 7 now. Ooh, that one was quick. Maybe we can actually complete Ninja. Did I complete Ninja the last time? About to say before, but the last time works just as well. Watch out. I don't know if I did, but I'll certainly try. It's only going to take a few shurikens to spell the end of Ninja Steve's ambition. He's still running though. He's been running all of this time. Maybe he should be a marathon runner instead. He's really good at that. Probably shouldn't be a sprinter at the very least. Maybe a 1600 meters runner. I'm thinking way too hard about the future career of Ninja Steve, aren't I? I think I am. We're on level 8 though. And immediately one of the red ninjas goes, you know what? No. Just ninja stars us to death immediately. Oh, they're really getting ready to throw loads of these. We've got to be very careful now. Very careful, because there are loads of ninjas here, and they're all trying to stop us. We have only one life left. Can Ninja Steve make it? Probably not, but we'll certainly try. We'll keep running. Please don't throw any ninja stars at us. I keep using ninja star and shuriken interchangeably. Both of them technically work. We just need to keep running. We're in trouble now. Unless... Aha! Oh, we were defeated by that one. Ninja Steve never made it out. But we were close. We're going to move on to the next game now. Slalom. It's a skiing game. And we can move left and we can move right. It's kind of like Ski Free, except there isn't a Yeti. Can we jump? No, we just basically have to avoid trees. Trees are not exactly the most terrifying of enemies because they are stationary and they are trees. Now treants, they would be far more terrifying, but I don't think we're going to be facing treants in Slalom. It's likely just going to be trees. We can move back, we can move forward, and we can move left and right. There were no jumps. There were no other obstacles to avoid. There were only trees. This is music we haven't heard before in the game. And we can get quite close to those trees without perishing. I wonder where this music is in the other games. Maybe this is unique to Slalom. Slalom's theme. It's not likely. And yet, we still slalom down. This really should just be called ski. And yet it is not. Let's keep going. And then suddenly in level 3 they mix things up by having us actually go up and skiing up, defying gravity and physics. I doubt that's going to happen. But then again, who knows? Level 3. We're going faster. This is where the challenge comes in. Eventually we are going to hit a tree. And it's probably going to hurt poor skier James here. I'm sorry, James. Your ultimate fate will be face-planting a tree. I will try my best to avoid it, but you saw what happened to Ninja Steve. And I was really trying hard with that one. And we weren't moving as fast in that one. We can mostly just stay in the middle unless we have a tree that's blocking our way, whereupon we just have to move slightly. Famous last words, there'll be like a huge line of trees that will just completely destroy us in a moment. Not here though! Are you excited yet by the thrilling gameplay? You probably shouldn't be, because we're just avoiding trees. Maybe James is allergic to trees, and he's just desperately trying to enjoy skiing without getting in contact with trees. Perhaps. I imagine there isn't really much of a plot given in the instruction booklet. I've never seen the instruction booklet for Action 52. I wonder how... So when he hits a tree, he just sort of gives up and skis off screen. Like, ah! Darn! Touched a tree! Time to go to hospital. So no death for James here. Though inconvenience because he has to go to hospital due to his tree allergy. Got to be careful here. We've got to try our best to... Those hitboxes are very particular. I did say before that the intermediate games would likely still have problems with hitboxes. Turns out I was right. Also, we're not actually using the things we're holding to move faster at all. It seems like this mountain is steep enough that we can maintain this speed quite perfectly. That's very handy. We could go faster if we want to, but why would we want to? Because we'll crash into a tree, and then James will very disappointedly ski to hospital. Is there a hospital right next to the mountain? Is there just a really long and thin hospital that he can just check into at any point? The Infinite Snake Hospital, situated on Mount Tree. We completed level 4, though. We only have one more life, though. I don't see us getting through this considering that it's getting even faster, though the trees are getting less frequent, which is to our benefit. I imagine that is only because there weren't many at the beginning there. Game over on Slalom. Let's move on to the next game, eh? There are plenty more after all, and we have gone past the halfway point, but we are on number 27, Dauntless.
Level 1.
No splash screen. We are flying the generic plane. And we are attacking not the clouds, but all of these planes. Are they our enemies? We're going to have to presume so, because we're not given any plot. We are the daring pilot, Daphne. And we are on a single-handed war against the generic army. Go, Daphne! You are the only hope for the world! Literally. There are no other planes. Also, that, the back of that plane doesn't look very aerodynamic. It almost looks like we are flying a plane version of a whale here. But it has unlimited ammunition, which is really handy. I wonder if we're going to face progressively more planes as we go on. face more of the generic army. Half of the fun of Action 52 is, nope, turns out Daphne got exploded. Fortunately, she can parachute immediately into another plane that was flying alongside. Hopefully there wasn't actually another pilot in that, otherwise we've just, well, level 1 is complete, otherwise we've just, jettisoned that pilot out. I imagine they are remote controlled, which is some fantastic technology considering the kind of plane that we're flying here. Maybe this is a strange alternate future, where some technology like artificial intelligence and remote controlling things advanced far faster than everything else. Who can say? Half of the fun is coming up with your own stories for these games, because the game certainly isn't going to be giving you any. Take care of you and you. Daphne really is a great fighter pilot. We're moving really fast, but the clouds are moving even faster, and the fact that some of them are behind us and some of them are in front of us does provide an element of challenge, because those clouds could conceal not only planes from the generic army, but also projectiles, and contact with those planes does blow up our plane. Fortunately, we still have this plane and one more flying with us. We really need to be careful. Also, we need to really not be at the edges of the screen. Are we actually going to defeat the generic army? I fear we're not. We only have one more plane. But we did get past level 2. Victory is Daphne's. Level 3. This music may be unique to this game as well. I keep saying that. I doubt it's actually the case. The only way to find out will be to play through all of the other games, which, trust me, is going to happen. Maybe we can use the clouds to our advantage. Nope, because these planes that we're up against aren't actually aiming at us, they're just flying and firing at random. And we are gone. Unfortunately, the generic army won. Let us move on to the next game. To Force 1. Is this going to be another sort of flying game? No splash screen, we haven't had one of them for a while. Ah! Daphne has now moved into the future and is now piloting a futuristic spaceship. We're taking out all of these people, for the generic army have also advanced into the future. And that one definitely appears to, yep, that one appears to be impervious to our shots and isn't a power-up. It was worth checking. Fortunately, Daphne has more of these highly advanced spaceships that fly around in. The battle against the generic army transcends all time and space. Time travel is certainly a peculiar thing. We want to avoid these. We want to avoid them as best we can. They do just seem to go away eventually. They're just like, you know what, I'm bored. Maybe they're a strange alien force that is interfering in the battle between Daphne and the generic army. Or alternatively, maybe these are remote-controlled generic army vessels. I don't know. The game is not going to tell me, that's for sure. It looks like they try and fly forward and then just think better of it because they see Daphne and go, oh no, it's Daphne! And then they try to retreat, but it's too late by then. Daphne has you. We've definitely heard this tune before. We can just fire as much as we like. There's nothing stopping us from firing. A very efficient generator Daphne has on this spaceship. We're going to call this spaceship the Tin of Beans. It does sort of look like a tin with little firing things attached to it. Why not, eh? It's as good as many other spaceship names. I still don't know what those vessels are doing. We don't have an alternate fire, we don't have anything else apart from the rapid firing that we have. Level 3. New foes, maybe? Well, it's the same music, but we were sort of expecting that. Ah, they're moving faster, so they're really the true threat here, not the other ships, but the ones that we can't destroy. They're the thing we should be avoiding. Also, if you've seen the background before, I'm not surprised, because I imagine it's the same background at the very beginning of the game. Careful, Daphne. You want to avoid that as best you can. Oh, no! Can't avoid it.
Level 3.
We have 2 lives left. This ship and 1 more. Will the generic army win again? Probably. but we'll certainly try to make sure it doesn't happen. We'll take out as many of their spaceships as possible before our inevitable defeat. We need to try and identify what each of these ships is, because you certainly can't tell their purpose from their shape. There's no sort of uniformity in the generic army's vessels, sort of a ragtag hodgepodge. But then again, I doubt there's uniformity in the army that Daphne's in either. Or maybe Daphne is the army. A one-man army. Uh-oh, there's the impervious one. The one that cannot be destroyed, but it's too late. We're on level 4.
Level 4.
Let's go. These ships are moving a little bit faster, and immediately one of them appears, though it is a rather slow one, and immediately it goes, and then comes back. It goes, oh wait, I forgot to get my friend here. And now there are 2 of them. Or are there 3? There are 3 now. There are 4 now, and 5... Too many! There are too many! Now they're just cheating. How are we meant to survive this? The answer is, we're not. But we have 1 more life. Let's make it count, Daphne. Let's make it count. Maybe we can get slightly more favorable spawns on those, or maybe this level is just, hey, you know what? I think the players had too much fun. I think that's it. Game over for us. The generic army wins once more. And when we come back, folks, we're going to play Spidey. I wonder if it's going to contain a spider. It very well might. We only have a few more games to go before we get to the easy ones, and Sunday Drive is fast approaching. I remember Sunday Drive. I remember it vividly. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.